Hey everyone, welcome to Reviewers. The final episode of Game of Thrones Season 7 is out. The next season will be aired in 2019. To all the fans of Game of Thrones out there, I present you a list of games that will help you fulfill the gap of Game of Thrones in your life. The games that will provide the same experience of war and politics. So, without wasting any time, let's get to the action and leave a thumbs up if you like these kind of video and subscribe for more amazing content. Dragon Age Inquisition. You can sit on a throne, that's a good start. There's also political wrangling and unstoppable evil and dragons. The most Gamey Thrones element of all is the ability to lean over a mighty battle map with a council of trusted advisors and decide on your next move. The lavish backstory full of intrigue, conflict and distrust make it an alternate to Westeros if you are desperate for a hearty fantasy fix. Civilization 5. The scope of Civilization 5 obviously takes it far beyond the limited fantasy settings of Game of Thrones, but the central elements are similar. Imagine each faction is a family rather than a nation, and you'll get the same scrambling sense of power and conflict. Diplomacy is deep and nuanced, allowing you to bluff and bludgeon your way to victory, and other world leaders can be as cunning and suspicious as Manny Bolton or Frey.
Press forward if we are to see our journey's end.
And how will we know when we get there?
It is the nature of humankind to push itself toward the horizon. We test our limits. We face our fears. We rise to the challenge and become something greater than ourselves. A civilization.
The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 is the most obvious and necessary game on the list. The only caveat is that it is so good it sometimes makes Game of Thrones feel dodderingly obvious. No game better portrays a land ravaged by war. Like Game of Thrones, everything feels like it's existed before you arrived and will continue to do so once you have left.
Once we were many. Now we are few. Hunters, killers of the world's filth, witchers, the ultimate killing machines. Among us, a legend. The one they call Geralt of Rivia, the White Wolf.
We meet again, Witcher.
Your Imperial Majesty.
She's returned, Geralt. After all these years.
Are you sure it's her?
Yes. And she's in danger. Witnesses claim the Wild Hunt follows her. You must find her.
And when I do, what then?
I shall give her what she deserves.
White Wolf, at last. I come for her of the prophecy. Every decision you make will bring devastation. Each choice will lead to a greater evil.
The Elder Scrolls V. This would be on the list even without the giants and the dragon. Skyrim is bold portrayal of a land in political turmoil, which shows the struggle of ordinary people under foreign occupation.
Opened. When the sons of Skyrim would spill their own blood. No one wanted to believe they even existed. And when the truth finally dawns, it dawns in fire. But there's one they fear. In their tongue, he's Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
Total War Warhammer. There are other Total War games that can be tweaked to make them more like Westeros. This mode for Medieval 2 is a great example, but Total War Warhammer is a solid choice for out-of-the-box box stabbing. It's high fantasy, and the vicious, filthy Warhammer world is a comparable one to Westeros. If you are playing as the Empire, uniting the factions and gentle threats, and hopefully diplomacy makes you feel like it's an upstart king forcing great houses to bend the knee.